It could mean no major surgery for some kids. The story tonight, live at 5.
Heading for the cabin. Who's down on the front?
Just shut up and kiss me. They're all upper-level Sun employees. I gotta warn Todd.
Bum. Or butts. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta do this one by the book. You were drunk and you broke the law.
I'd like to be able to push through it, if only for Mel's sake. He's invested an awful lot in this.
Hi. I'm Dorian.
Where are you off to now? You moved to the carriage house because you couldn't stand to be under the same roof with me.
Well, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Why not? You weren't happy. You were disillusioned with me. Fine. So, you didn't have enough distance between us. Where are you off to next?
Hopefully right by your side, if you'll let me.
You want to move back here? Into this madhouse?
Look, I know when last we spoke, you wanted to be left alone.
I was upset. Nothing would make me happier than to have you here with me.
Oh, good, where I belong.
I want you to always think that, because this will always be your home.
I think I'm beginning to believe that.
Good. Now, is that why you want to move back in? Finally, I can admit how gloomy it's been here without you.
Well, you've had Blair for company.
Yes, I know, and I'm grateful for that, but neither one of us has been a ray of sunshine.
Well, you know what? That's my department.
Absolutely.
Somehow, though, I have a tough time believing that Blair will be lightening up when she finds me here again.
Maybe when the two of you are here together, you can work out your differences.
Maybe, but I still wouldn't mind keeping my eye on her.
And on me?
I do worry about you. I know, I'm sorry, I can't help it.
I'll survive.
Yes, like you always do. But I want to ask you, you gonna be happy?
I thought I could be, but I never do learn, do I? I had a terrible fight with Mel. I made a big mess of things. And now God only knows where he is.
Oh, Vicky, please tell me that isn't food.
Toast, soup, and coffee, and you're gonna eat it.
My stomach is voting no. But I thank you for everything, including bailing me out.
Yeah, well, I would say you're welcome. But it is not my distinct pleasure. What the hell were you doing tonight?
Very dry martinis, straight up in profusion.
You know, I saw you at the country club earlier. And I thought really that you had decided otherwise. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I saw you take a brand new fresh martini, untasted, and toss it against the wall.
Well, it was a waste of quality gin. I did make a brief effort, but not before I got involved in a Donnybrook with Dorian. Triggered by her decision to crash Star's birthday party. Now, I should have let things settle down after that, but I went back too soon. I wanted so badly to sort things out. Instead, I got into an even bloodier battle with Dorian, from which I retired to lick my wounds. That seemed unsanitary, so I poured gin all over them instead.
And you deciding to steal the egg truck?
At the time, it seemed like the most logical way to get home. So I borrowed it.
Crashed it. And wound up in jail. Do you have any idea how lucky you are that nobody else was hurt? Mel, you drove drunk. You could have hit another car. You could have killed somebody. Do you even care? This is bad, you know. This is very, very bad. Is it going to get worse?
Do you ever sleep?
Sleep is for girls. Besides, I have to stay alert. See, the whole world is out to get me. Somebody's sneaking up on me.
Well, somebody is.
You want to say that again?
I'm afraid I owe you an apology after what I've seen tonight. I know that you're not being paranoid. Blair is up to something. I mean, big time. And if we want to stop her, I think we have to move now.
See, you thought that I was paranoid, but everybody is out to get me.
Oh, yeah.
One Life to Live, brought to you by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
I'm lost, and I'm starving.
Come in. Here you go. Something to eat.
Did you make this with vegetable oil?
Oh, yes.
Thanks, but I gotta watch what I eat.
Eat healthier with Mazola 100% pure canola oil. It has half the saturated fat of vegetable oil and lets the great taste of your food come through. It's what you're looking for.
I'm lost and I'm starving.
Mazola canola, because your health really matters.
Hell can't slow me down. Cold can't either.
You need Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Nothing's ready to speed relief faster to your worst symptoms. Cold pills can't do that. So get Alka-Seltzer Plus. The strength and speed you need.
Where have all the cookies gone? Into Hershey's Cookies and Cream. A mouthful of cookies in every bite.
Now there's a toothpaste so advanced, it even works when you're not brushing. New Colgate Total. A toothpaste that actually works between brushings. So it fights plaque and tartar while you're brushing and while you're working. It fights cavities and bad breath while you're playing. It even fights gingivitis while you're sleeping. New Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushings.
When you look at my face, what do you see? Great skin. It takes the right balance.
Cleaner, healthier skin begins with OxyBalance.
Balance comes from experience.
OxyBalance is the right balance of medicine to help treat and prevent pimples and oil-free moisturizers to help stop irritation.
Balance. It shows on your face.
OxyBalance. Nothing looks better than skin with balance.
How do you see yourself?
If you've had an ordinary paper towel fall apart on a tough job, you probably said, forget it. Try Bounty. It's quilted, so don't forget it, wet it. Bounty's more durable to last through the whole job. And this other paper towel, forget it. With Bounty, don't forget it, wet it. Bounty's more durable when wet.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
Bounty, more durable when wet.
The View's the talk show everybody's talking about.
It's The View! Isn't it wonderful for us girls to be together? Isn't it cool?
Tomorrow, fashion designer to the stars, Bob Mackie, plus superstar Samuel L. Jackson. It's the talk show you'll want to talk about. Enjoy The View on ABC Daytime tomorrow.
Sunday, meet Ruby Bridges. She changed history, one footstep at a time. Ruby Bridges, ABC Sunday at 7, 6 Central.
All right, so Blair's out to get me. Well, that's no real surprise.
So this is new information. I saw something really weird just now while I was taking a walk along the waterfront.
You were walking along the waterfront?
Yeah.
This time of night? Alone?
I wasn't alone.
Oh. Well, so you're just walking along getting some air with who? All right. Whoever. And you say you saw something really weird. What, like a big squid came out of the water and...
Scarier than that. I saw Blair on the deck of Ian's yacht.
Well, this is no surprise. I already said that.
You knew?
Yeah, I went down there earlier.
Why?
Look, we had this argument before. I told you there was something going on with Ian and Blair, and then I asked you to go down there, stick your nose in there.
You didn't ask, you demanded.
Right, you told me where to put that. So I went down there by myself, and I saw Blair and Ian making out.
Oh, poor Ian.
He wasn't struggling.
Did you, while you were in her clutches?
No. But look, anyway, you said you saw something weird, right? So far, all you've said is that Blair has Ian in her hooks.
No, there's something else. Blair and Ian had visitors. She was on deck waiting for them to show, and then they followed her into the cabin. I'm pretty sure it was a business meeting.
Because?
Because I recognized some of the people, and they all worked for the Sun.
No.
I'm positive.
So Ian comes to me, he tells me he wants to buy my newspaper. I tell him to take a hike. Only he won't take no for an answer. He goes to talk to my ex, and she organizes a meeting of all of my employees on his boat. Wait, is that why Blair's been skulking around, huh? Is she trying to organize some kind of a coup?
That's the way it seems to me. So, how are we gonna stop her?
Whoa, we? You're confusing me here. I'm confused. We had an argument, I remember, a few hours ago. You walked out of here, and you were very clear. You said that we did not have a relationship, that there was no we. So which is it now, huh? You want to explain to me what's going on?
So, that is my vision. A newspaper for all of Landview. One that's more fun than the Banner, and one that's more responsible than the Sun. That can be launched with the influence and all the financial clout of Armitage Communications behind us. Now, all the money and power cannot make this a reality. I need the talent of good people like yourselves. And that's why my first and probably most important move is to bring on board someone whom you all know, Ms. Blair Daimler. She will be my right hand, advisor, conscience. Anyone get the idea that I'm looking for a title for her? Anyway, let's just say I will simply call her indispensable, as I'm sure all of you found her to be with your prior working experience with her at the Sun. So, without further ado, Ms. Blair Daimler.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you. First of all, I just want to say how great it is to see all of you again. I have missed you so much, and I selfishly hope you missed me a little, too. We worked very well together at the Sun. You challenged me to do my very best, and I hope I did the same for you. But the Sun used to be a very exciting and fun place to be, and I'm sorry, I hear it's not like that anymore. So that's why when Ian came to me about starting up a new newspaper, I immediately thought that this would be a great opportunity for you. So here, and listen very closely, is our proposal. Ian is offering a 10% raise in salary. Yes, and profit participation plan for any of you all who are willing to leave the Sun and come and work for us. And now, I know that just hearing our proposal puts you in a very tricky position because of the fact that Todd is not here. We're having this meeting behind his back. But any of you all who are willing to take the gamble to come and work for us and persuade any of your other fellow workers to join us, I can promise you this, that I am a heck of a lot more fun to work with than Todd Manning will ever be. The bottom line is I need you. We need you. Your talents, your commitment. Ian and I could not do this without you. So please, we hope that you will take our proposal very seriously and let us know.
You're asking me if I hit rock bottom. If there's an abyss beneath the abyss.
No, Mel, no. I'm asking you if you are proud of the fact that you hurt your daughter terribly tonight.
You know the answer to that one.
No, I don't. Why would I, Mel? All you've told me is that you showed up at her door, totally drunk out of your mind, knowing full well how much it would hurt her to have her see you in a state like that.
You don't think I'm ashamed of that?
You know what I think? I think you're proud of how ashamed you are. Your daughter did not deserve to be treated the way you treated her tonight.
I know.
I know. And now you want me to be impressed because you're so contrite over your appalling cruelty. That, by the way, is an old trick of Dorian's. You two should compare notes.
You're taking a pretty tough line.
Oh, Mel. Mel, I'm afraid for what's happening to you because I know how much you love Dorothy. I do not understand why you would go to her and pick a nasty fight like that. I really don't. I mean, have you totally forgotten what she gave up for you? She gave up her life in New York, her job, her friends, everything, to move here on a moment's notice just because she knew that you wanted her to.
No, I haven't forgotten. Dorothy's been more than generous to me. What have I given her in return? Or Dorian, for that matter? Damn little.
And my answer to that is bull.
With its all-natural botanicals, organic herbs, an intoxicating scent, Clairol Herbal Essences shampoo will make your hair so beautiful it will be in a class by itself.
Shame on you.
Herbal Essences,
Stealing my shampoo.
a totally organic experience.
Relax, it's all natural.
Made with pure canola oil, a natural ingredient for fat-free cooking is all-natural Pam.
From the most prescribed name in the history of pain relief comes non-prescription Motrin IB. Motrin, spoken here, here, and here. Nothing speaks to pain better than the prescription-proven power of the medicine in Motrin IB. Motrin, spoken here.
I was getting married. I was fat. I was not walking down the aisle like that. I lost 39 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. It was a dream come true. I had a shake in the morning and a shake for lunch. I was hooked. I loved it, and it gives me energy.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I feel like I've done something good for my body, and it makes you look like this.
Slim Fast, balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I feel fabulous.
Are you sure you can make turnovers, Dad?
I'm sure.
Too full.
It'll fit.
Mom doesn't do that.
Trust me.
With hot, flaky Pillsbury turnovers,
You've got it made.
I think my mom has psychic powers. Don't drink out of that milk carton, young man. It's like she knows what's gonna happen before it happens. No video games before your homework. And when I have a bad cough, she can predict exactly what'll make me feel better.
Robitussin. It's the brand doctors and pharmacists recommend most for coughs.
Now that your cough is better, I predict you'll be going to school tomorrow. Scary, isn't she?
Robitussin, recommended by doctors, pharmacists, and Dr. Mom.
want whiter teeth in just 2 weeks? Then try Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, the baking soda formula clinically proven to whiten teeth in 2 weeks. Arm & Hammer Extra Whitening, whiter teeth in just 2 weeks.
Rex has always gotten what he wants. People tend to play my way or not at all.
Rex was born pure evil. Lucy's been playing with fire long enough. I'm not about to let her get burned.
But this time, I have met the woman of my dreams. He wants Lucy.
Oh, my goodness. What's the occasion?
Will you marry me? Everybody's watching. Port Charles, ABC Daytime.
Good, I must have hit a nerve.
How can you tell?
Because I know how much you don't want to eat, yet you'd rather eat than talk to me.
Well, your response to my, to my last sentence was bull.
Which it is, Mel. It's absolute nonsense. You know that. Listen, I have seen you move heaven and earth to help the people you love. I also know just how hard you've been fighting to help save Dorian from her demons.
She's already made her peace with them. All I'm doing now is stirring them up.
Yeah, but at least you're there, by her side, aren't you? She's got to be grateful to you for that. Let me tell you something. When I was wrestling with my problems, I didn't have anybody with me. I was all alone. That was hard. When people offered me sympathy, I thought it was a trap. Because I thought if I dropped my defenses just for a moment, then I would just fall apart. So I got very angry with people and I lashed out at them. Just because they were trying to protect me. Doesn't make any sense. But I expect it sounds familiar.
Yeah, depressingly so. Is there any remedy?
Well, I would say time, but I don't know if you have the luxury of time. Whatever this trouble in Dorian's past is, let me tell you something. It's taken a terrible toll on both of you.
Yeah. You're not the first person to have brought that up.
No, I would say that you and Dorian are up against something kind of large and kind of dark. And I would guess that it's going to swallow you both up unless you resolve it quickly.
Well, hey, why don't you just suggest something difficult?
Shut up, Mel. And spare me your sarcasm.
Vicky. Vicky.
What?
I don't have any idea what to do next.
Take my advice. And don't take a shower. You stink, Mel. You stink of gin and eggs, which is not a pleasant combination.
Oh, no. I recall the days when this would have been breakfast. Of course, if I'm offending your delicate sensibilities.
Oh, in the worst way.
I don't have anything to change into.
There's an old robe of Sloane's in the whole linen closet. Just take all this and, I don't know, throw it in the washing machine.
Listen.
No, just go take the shower, Mel, please, now.
So, you want to tell me what happened?
With Mel? You saw the shape that I was in when he arrived. We had already had one fight.
And then I had to go make things worse.
No, honey, none of this is your fault, all right? I was on the edge already. That's why I snapped at you with no reason. When Mel came back, a very bad day got worse. I mean, the man is relentless.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
I'm not going to go into therapy. I'm not going to go to Kenton. I'm not going to see Miss Stonecliffe. You picture it? What do you want me to do? Say, Miss Stonecliffe, could I please have the key to the closet where all the skeletons are hidden? No, let's just leave the old lady alone, shall we? And I told Mel to leave me alone. He took me at my word and he left, and now who knows if he'll come back.
Do you really think you could lose Mel for good?
After the fight we had tonight, yes. Mel's not going to be satisfied until I take an action. And if I don't, I'm going to lose him. And if I do, I'm afraid I'm going to lose my mind.
Dorian, don't say that. That's not going to happen. Look, do you know what Joey said about you tonight?
You have been discussing me with Joe.
Stop. Wasn't anything bad. I just told him that I was worried about you. And he said you're gonna get through it.
Oh. Now Joey can see into the future?
No. He remembers the past. He says that you have gone through a lot. And you have always fought your way out of it.
Because I'm so tough.
No, he didn't make it sound like that. He didn't describe it like that. He said that he has known you to sometimes be vulnerable, and you have never fallen apart.
He thinks.
He knows how strong you are, how brave. And he actually thinks that Mel is the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Joe actually said that, huh?
Yeah. Not exactly those words, but that's what he meant. And so my point is, Joey knows you very well. He has a lot of confidence in you. And so do I. So does Mel. So who are you to doubt yourself? Pick yourself up and get with the program.
And remember, you weren't here tonight. We all went bowling.
No problem.
Okay. Bowling. Well, actually, the Sun has a bowling team. My nightmare is that Todd is on the phone right now checking up on the entire staff.
Well, no, I don't think he'd be on to the specifics just yet. But we do have to act fast.
Charlie, how do you think the meeting went?
Well, my read is it was definite interest.
Well, that's a good start. And let me tell you, we couldn't have done any of this without you.
That's true, Charlie. You've been enormously helpful.
Yes.
Or just plain stupid. If Todd gets wind of this, my goose is cooked.
Believe me, we understand the risks that you've been taking, but you will be rewarded handsomely.
Oh, thank you. I hope I live to enjoy it.
I just want you to be careful while you're doing all that recruiting, okay, Charlie?
Believe me, I intend to be.
Okay, let me see you out here.
Bye-bye. Okay.
Thanks again, Charlie.
I know. Good night.
Night.
That was a stellar performance. I was so overwhelmed by your vision that I forgot that this project is actually just part of your grand plan to part me with my money and, of course, stick it to Todd in the process.
Are you always so cynical?
Well, you wouldn't respect me in the morning. Otherwise, would you?
The truth is, I am very enthusiastic about the idea of Armitage Communications right here in Landview. And I love helping you. And if our interests just happen to overlap, then what harm is there in that?
In that case, we need to clear up what is in this for you. A challenging job on my paper, and that is it.
That's all I want. For now. And if anything else just happens to pop up, then that's because you want it to.
If I get my hands on the Sun, I will have everything that I want. My own base of operations here in Landview. A future that I can project, not one that I inherited. And, most importantly, a chance to build a real future with Kelly.
You're probably one of the most intelligent men I have ever met. You will figure it out by yourself.
It being...
Oh, where your real interests lie?
L'Oreal brings you Color Endure Stay On Lip Color. Color Endure stays on you.
And only you.
Won't smudge, won't budge. Helps lips feel silky soft, not dry. Just like true love.
Color endures.
Color Endure Stay On Lip Color by L'Oreal.
Palmolive antibacterial gets germs off hands.
And grease off dishes.
Germs like Staphylococcus aureus.
And grease like chicken fat.
She always gets the easy ones.
It's the Ultra Anti-Germ Palmolive.
Buttery new Brummelin' Brown. The creamy taste of butter blended with the goodness of yogurt. Taste a bunch like butter on broccoli with less fat. Brummelin' Brown, bliss on bagels, bold and baked potatoes. New Brummelin' Brown tastes buttery on beans. And baked in butternut squash, rubber one banana bread, a bit on buckwheats is boss.
New Brummelin' Brown, the creamy taste of butter blended with the wholesome goodness of yogurt.
Must be new Brummelin' Brown, yeah.
If your skin feels as dry as a desert, Curel lotion can heal it better. Curel moisturizes better than Lubriderm and Carry, increasing your skin's moisture level 210%. You can see the cure in Curel.
My New Year's resolution. Eat more chocolate. Sweet escapes. Real Hershey's chocolate with less fat.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment, here on ABC.
They live for the rush.
In my mind, it's almost like a drug.
But what happens when these adrenaline junkies cross the line and the fun turns deadly? Inside Edition.
Inside Edition tonight at 7:30, only on ABC 30.
If you've been putting off getting a home security system, consider the following. Every 18 seconds, another American home is burglarized. And worst of all, many families are at home when it happens. Don't wait until this happens to you. Call ADT now to learn how you can help protect your family with America's #1 home security system. With an ADT security system, you're linked to a state-of-the-art monitoring center where trained professionals can watch over your home and family 24 hours a day.
Yes, this is Maria with ADT.
Can you put a price on your family's safety? Of course you can't. But you can have an ADT system installed in your home for as little as $99. Call now to find out how you can get a special added bonus. Save 50% on any one additional option. Don't delay. This limited time offer ends soon. Call ADT today. Your whole family will sleep a little easier.
That's what we're here for.
ADT, we bring real security home.
And what do you want on your tombstone?
Pizza? Rising crust pizza! Good thinking!
Rise to the occasion with Tombstone Oven Rising Crust Pizza. It's alive.
Rich, Kate, Dan, and Angelo. Action News live at 11.
Max, you can come out now.
Where's he?
He's making phone calls.
Then let's make this quick. How'd you deal with Todd? I tried to keep him off the ship.
Shh, don't you worry. I took care of everything. I hid Briggs in the galley.
Oh, familiar maneuver.
Yeah, but, Todd, he thought he was going to barge in on some, evil conspiracy. What he walked in on was Ian and I sharing a very personal moment.
Were you very convincing?
Oh, very. Todd was a little suspicious. Just Todd being Todd. He doesn't know anything.
Well, we better wrap this up before he does.
Okay, let me tell you, the meeting was great. I was wonderful.
Look, I would love to sit around and listen to you gloat, and I really do want to hear all the details, but could we wallow in this someplace warm? I've been freezing out here waiting for you, and I don't want Ian to see us.
Okay. Tell you what, why don't you drive me home, and then you can tell me how we can deal with Todd once he finds out what we've done to him.
Once all this works out, we won't have to deal with Todd. We'll just pay someone to do it for us.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Oh, have I ever steered you wrong? Don't answer
I don't know. Let's go.
So does that help?
No. Yeah.
Okay, so what are we trying to figure out?
You're with the we. Okay, I don't know about we, but what I'm doing, I'm trying to figure out why Blair had a midnight meeting of my key employees on Ian's boat. I mean, no matter how you slice it, that's bad. Who did you recognize?
Alan Needleman from sales, Henry Ferro from promotion, Vivian Ramos.
All the department heads. Was Briggs there?
So I didn't see him.
So Blair is organizing the revolution. That's not even the real mystery here.
Well, what is?
You, I asked you very nicely to go check out what's going on with Blair and Ian, and you blow a gasket.
You didn't ask, you demanded.
Yeah, and you went AWOL. And now you're back waiting for more orders. I mean, what's up with that?
Well, when you issued the order, sir, you were rude, arrogant, and overbearing. And I thought you were being paranoid.
I don't remember being rude.
Oh, funny, you never do. Well, now I know that you're not being paranoid. Blair is on the warpath.
And this would matter to you, why? Because of your bonus?
I don't follow.
I promised you a big chunk of change if you could stay married to me for 1 year. All right, if Blair and Ian take the son away from me, that's going to put a big dent in my net worth, and you can kiss your bonus goodbye.
No, this isn't about money at all. It's personal. Between Blair and me. If she's up to some kind of trouble, takeover, some kind of petty revenge, I want to stop her dead in her tracks.
And all she did was push you out of a window.
That window wasn't high enough. I survived, and I'll make her live to regret it.
You're scary.
Coming from you, that's a compliment, right?
Yeah. I'm just glad that we're on the same side. I think.
You don't make it easy.
Well, good. what fun would easy be?
God. Whoops. I'm hallucinating, right?
On January 31st, Mickey will be leaving.
So long.
Sleeping Beauty will go back to sleep. And Mowgli will go back to the jungle.
I want to stay here with you. Goodbye.
Because on January 31st, Disney will stop selling The Jungle Book, Sleeping Beauty, and Fun and Fancy Free. So before they go back into the Disney vault for years to come, hurry.
Hurry!
Don't miss your chance to own these magical Disney videos before they disappear.
Peekaboo Street for chapstick.
I train a lot. Torture! Especially for my lips.
Chapstick lip moisturizer with vitamin E, a formula that protects to help heal chapped lips.
I'm not the lipstick type. I'm the chapstick type.
Lip moisturizer from Chapstick.
Stop ignoring me! Those engineers put me here because you need Jet Dry in your rinse cycle. Give me some Jet Dry. Let me fight that residue. Hallelujah! Look at that! Brilliant!
Jet Dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
We Italians disagree about what makes Barilla pasta sauce so good, but we all agree it's made the Italian way. Authentic ingredients cooked one step at a time, Italy's #1 Barilla. Pasta sauce, the Italian way.
Go away.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
Saturday.
Dum-dum-da-dum.
I'm sweating.
Here, hon. Have some breakfast.
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars.
Low fat? No preservatives? We're not that late, are we?
A great soft baked crust and real fruit filling.
I'd eat this even if I wasn't late.
And when would that be?
Kellogg's Nutri-Grain bars. Good food to go.
Attention allergy sufferers, introducing Eureka's Quiet Victory EnviroVac with a portable true HEPA filter, the same kind used in hospitals. Only clean air comes out. Maximum amps available in 15 or 12-inch models, both with tools on board. Victory EnviroVacs from Eureka.
It's just as strong and effective as ever, but new comfy, cottony Kleenex Cottonelle is now even softer than the leading brand. Oh? No wonder more people prefer it. Hey guys, sorry to burst your bubble. New Kleenex Cottonelle. Softer makes it better.
Tonight, Deborah Messing stars in a new ABC drama.
I've discovered a new species.
Of what?
Of us.
A scientist on the trail of a more powerful and cunning new breed.
They look pretty human to me.
Or is it the other way around?
That's what scares me.
The premiere of Prey, ABC tonight.
Good Morning America goes to the extreme. Summer Sanders reports live from the Winter X Games. Have your breakfast with champions tomorrow on Good Morning America.
So there you have it, Benny. Our ticket to a wiretap on Claude Charbonneau's phone. Well, Judge Fitzwater made us sweat for it, but she just couldn't ignore that circumstantial evidence that links Charbonneau with the Holden kidnapping.
I'll get right on it.
We're going fishing, Benny. Guess what we're having for supper?
Real Charbonneau.
That's right. I want a 24-hour tail on that guy.
All right.
Okay? If he stops to buy milk, eggs, bread, I don't care what, even a newspaper, I want to know about him.
Who do you expect to catch in this net? You figure both of the kidnappers drowned when that car went into the river.
Who says they're the only ones that were involved? Let's just check it and find out, all right? I want names. I want who, where, and when.
All right.
We're starting to put the dots together right now. We connect all the dots, we're gonna end up with a nice big picture.
Bet you already think you know who will be in that picture.
I think that definitely R.J. Gannon is linked to this somehow.
It's a tough case to make.
Really? Well, go make it.
Yes, sir.
You never call, you never write. You're eating pizza without me? Mushroom and onion, pepperoni. Our favorite. I waited for you at home. It got dark, boring and lonely, and were you really gonna spend the night here and not call me? There's an explanation.
Oh, no, what's to explain? I walk in on my former lover's current lover asleep in my mother's bed. See you later, Mom. I'm going into analysis.
Joe. It's not what it looks like. He went on one hell of a bender tonight.
I know. He showed up at Dorothy's.
Yes, he told me he did.
And he pretty much broke her heart. Or at least finished up the job that some other clown started.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
How did he end up here?
Well, it all began when he stole and crashed an egg truck.
I won't even ask.
Well, then the cops arrested him, took him to jail. Clint's out of town. He called me. I bailed him out. I brought him back here. I fed him, sent him upstairs to take a shower, and that is the end result.
Wow. Well, I guess I should go tell Dorothy. Of course, she's not speaking to me. I think she took the phone off the hook.
I am sorry. I won't ask.
Yeah, well, maybe I should go over there.
Even though she's not speaking to you?
Well, I could put a note under the door or something. What, Mom? Come on, not the look, okay? I have to do something to make things better. I mean, being that I've been such a jerk lately, that's not going to be easy.
You think you've got problems? I have to call Dorian and tell her that Mel is alive and well. And she's going to say, how could you possibly know that? And I will then have to tell her.
Okay. You win. You're in deeper than I am. Good luck.
He's not at the hospital?
He's not at any of the hospitals in Lambview.
Okay, Dorian, I'm sure he's fine. What if he what?
Nothing.
What if he's drinking?
He's trying very hard, but it's been a struggle. What if this fight we had has made him somehow...
No, don't do that to yourself. If Mel's drinking, that's his decision. And if he is hammered, someone would have called by now. Okay? Look, as far as we know, everything is okay. Mel is staying away because of your fight, to give you both just a little bit of room. So, why don't you go upstairs, take a rest, and in the morning we'll think about what you ought to do next.
Do you remember when I used to take care of you?
Yes, I do, and you will again. Can I just take care of you now? Go upstairs, tuck yourself in, and I'll bring you a hot cup of tea.
Chamomile?
A little bit of honey.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're back.
Me too. I love you. Love you more. Go.
So, Max, you want to join me for a nightcap?
Oh, yeah, right. Let's get cozy in Dorian's living room.
Come on. We're obviously here all by ourselves. So, here, Dorian clanging around anywhere and Kelly moved out a while ago, so it's just the two of us, and I would like for you to join me for a toast.
To what?
To my wrapping Ian Armitage around my little bitty finger.
Phone Patrol from 1-800-COLLECT.
Attention, citizens! I've got big news! 1-800-COLLECT is now 10 cents a minute every evening.
Whoa, 10 cents a minute. That's cheap.
Yep, 1-800-COLLECT. You'll save so much you can buy a new hairstyle, Sonny.
I never thought collect calling could be so inexpensive.
saving money fun.
1-800-COLLECT, 10 cents a minute every evening, all week long.
Attention, welcome to this year's pancake eating contest. This year, we have a new light syrup. It's new and improved Mrs. Butterworth light syrup.
Everyone likes Mrs. Butterworth's new light. Now it's just as thick and rich as my regular syrup.
This is light?
With Mrs. Butterworth's new light, the contest's going to last a bit longer.
Precision, passion, professionalism. Larry Luftig, cracker snacker, dream maker.
Larry makes it look so easy. What he can do with a Ritz cracker is magic.
When it comes to Ritz, he's instinctive.
When Larry took a buttery Ritz with chili and cheese
and call it the Ritz Chili Blitz.
Larry Chili Cheese Ritz.
Fireworks.
Larry's a cracker guru.
Larry Luftig, one of the all-time great TV tailgaters. Open a box, make up a snack.
It's time for a change. Because this isn't a cold. It's a siege.
Last night, single nostril breathing. First the left was clogged, then the right. Why does it switch? So I tried these, but I was still up coughing. Finally, I got some sleep at my desk. I'm trying NyQuil.
Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest and have a good morning medicine.
You're my new best friend.
Just kidding.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Relief can't come fast enough when you have diarrhea.
We have a problem. We have a delay. We're gonna miss our window.
Our guy needs Imodium AD.
You need something faster.
Faster?
Faster.
Introducing Imodium Advanced with a new formula that adds a second medicine for more complete relief that's even faster than Imodium AD. Nothing works like new Imodium Advanced. Faster relief you can count on.
Tonight on the ABC Thursday night movie premiere.
I can take care of myself.
She wanted to be the best cop and was willing to risk everything. But nothing prepared her for this. This time, she's the Terminator.
Oh, no.
Linda Hamilton, Jeff Fahey, and Coolio. The world premiere on The Line. ABC tonight at 9, 8 Central.
Are women really not strong enough to do some jobs? Are men just too aggressive to raise children? John Stossel reveals new research that shows that men and women really are different. Saturday.
I didn't call you because I was mad.
Gee, what was my first clue?
And there's a lot going on around here.
Is he?
Oh, yeah, I just try to put one foot in front of the other. Just trying to do my job.
Same here.
Except I didn't team up with R.J. Gannon and company. Honey, look, we've covered all this ground before, okay?
Commissioner, may I have permission to cross-examine the witness? Mrs. Buchanan, please explain this business that you do with R.J. Gannon. Guest counselor. See, Jakar Principal came to me and asked me to create a partnership agreement between her and Max Holden. So I did. Oh, Miss Buchanan, I asked you about R.J. Gannon. Yes, I'm getting to that. You see, after the kidnapping, Max was broke. And Jakar Principal decided to go back into business with R.J. Gannon. She needed someone to rewrite their deal. I was the natural choice since I just had worked a partnership agreement between her and Max Holden. Do you object to this line of questioning?
Go on.
And today they came to me in my office and asked if I would provide counsel for them for Blue Jay Music and to do the music contracts for their artists at clubs. Contracts really aren't my thing, but they're not hard. And I thought it would be a kick to work with my daughter. It would be a great excuse to be more involved in her life. You know me. I worry.
So do I.
I'm not on RJ's payroll. I bill Blue Jay Music by the hour. So, I don't like what's there, I walk. My choice. And it would be my pleasure to be able to do anything I could to help Rachel out, business-wise. So, this Michigas has nothing to do with you and me at all. You see?
No.
Now that I'm not freezing my butt off, tell me more about the meeting. Who was brave enough to come? You said the department heads?
Yeah, most of the shop stewards, and then they'll spread the word to the rest of the staff what we're offering. The raise and the profit participation plan, and then come over to the Sun and work for us.
Think the rank and file will join in?
I don't know why they wouldn't. I mean, they hate working over there at the Sun with Todd. The only reason they're there is for the paycheck. And we're offering totally a better deal, so why wouldn't they want to leave the Sun in droves? And then Todd, he won't have a staff, and he won't be able to put out a paper.
And then you and Ian can make your takeover bid.
Exactly.
How's your takeover of Ian going?
Well, it's going better than I expected, although he says it's strictly business, nothing personal, okay? Of course, I'm just gonna let him think that until he realizes it's too late that I'm under his skin.
Are you?
You ask him, I'd say he'd deny it, but let me tell you something. You know, when you called and told me that Todd was on board, Ian and I, we pretended we were kissing. Yet, Ian wasn't pretending, if you know what I mean, Max.
Yeah, I do. You keep this up, I might actually feel sorry for him, even though I don't like him.
Why don't you just go away and let me get my beauty sleep for Mr. Armitage?
Oh, fine, be that way. Throw me out.
I will. Okay, thank you.
Sleep tight.
No, Max, I don't know that I'm going to be able to sleep because I think I just might be way too excited.
Try counting Ian's money. 1 billion one, 1 billion two.
It's a good idea. Cash.
You owe me big time, Hayes.
Mel? Is that you? Where are you?
No, it's, I'm sorry, it's Vicky.
Vicky, what would make you call at this hour?
I assumed correctly, obviously, that you're concerned about Mel.
Mel, what's happened to him?
Well, you're going to find this as unlikely as I do, but Mel's fine. He's fine, and in fact, he's right here with me. He's sound asleep in my bed. Dorian, you have to realize that Mel has not had the best night of all, okay? Dorian? Dorian, are you there? Dorian? Damn it!
All right, so what do we know? We know that Blair had a meeting of all of my key employees on Ian's boat.
Right.
There's got to be somebody we can call, somebody tell me what's going on, somebody I could trust.
Briggs?
I'll call Briggs.
It's late, Todd. The man has a life.
Well, I pay him too much for him to have his own life.
Let it wait till the morning. You cannot call Briggs in the middle of the night.
Is this an order, or are you asking me? Because that sounded like an order.
Todd, I had to come. I know what Blair's up to, and I know everything.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Unfortunately, you don't always have time to check labels. So you may not know that Ocean Spray Cranberry Cocktail is only 27% juice. But Northland Cranberry Juice Blends are 100% juice. Northland, 100% honest-to-goodness juice.
20 patients to go and one bad cold.
New Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels relieve your worst cold symptoms fast. Get Alka-Seltzer Plus liquid gels and get back to what's important. New Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Young people need challenges. As house mother of Phi Beta Theta, I insist that my boys tackle the kitchen, scrubbing every pan, even the impossible to clean ones.
Whoa, Cascade Gel. Revolutionary. Put stuff in the dishwasher you never thought you could. Because Cascade can bust up tough foods, others can leave this. But Cascade leaves awesome results.
They make a mother proud.
Every tree needs the proper nutrients to grow. The same thing applies to the growth of this tree. If you're concerned your child isn't getting enough nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It provides complete, balanced nutrition. And Pediasure tastes delicious. So getting your child to drink it is as easy as, well, watering a tree. Pediasure, complete, balanced nutrition for kids.
We don't have weekends anymore. We have classes, tryouts and playoffs, uniforms, shoes.
And strategies.
They're 8 years old, Coach. So where do I go to outfit this team's feet? The Payless.
The Payless Shoe Source Athletic Sale. All athletic shoes, men's, women's, kids, now on sale. What do we used to do on weekends?
Sleep.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
I love these wings.
Hey, I'm gonna go save some seats.
Okay.
These seats are saved. They got some friends coming. They're just not here hiding. Great Tyson wings. These are saved. 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 Captain saved. Hey, these are saved. Are they?
These are awesome.
These are saved, buddy. Come on, you wanna go?
Just one taste of Tyson hot and spicy wings and you'll forget everything else. Its big, bold flavor puts the party into any snacker meal. From who else? Tyson, we're chicken.
It's the big game. Party time. Freezer section. Tyson wings, wings, wings. What a...